What is up? So today we're out here on this Lowrider ST that you can see back there in the corner behind me. And I mean, this bike has every single upgrade you could possibly want. Let's check it out and go for a ride. So to see all my high quality images like the ones I just took here today, make sure you follow me on Instagram at Infinit Ryda. That's where I respond to personal messages too. Like if you want to send me a message, you got any questions, hit me up on there. And let's work on growing this Instagram as well as YouTube platform. So I'm out here today on this 2023 Lowrider ST. One of my favorite bikes, well, my favorite bike in Harley-Davidson's current lineup. This is a pre-owned unit, belongs to Speedway Harley-Davidson. Thank you, Speedway Harley-Davidson, for letting me ride this, but of course I'm gonna ride it. It's what I do. This is what I do. So let me show you real quick some of the upgrades the previous owner actually did to this motorcycle. This is a real steal if someone's looking for one of these bikes. So they put the Dominator headlight cover on there. It's got the Bung King front engine guard, the Bung King rear engine guard. There's a Wiki Speed 2-in-1 exhaust, which that exhaust is over $1,000. Did you hear me? That exhaust is over $1,000. That's actually the exhaust I'm trying to get for my Dyna Superglide. So yeah, if y'all want to help with that, donate some funds. All right, it's got the Thrash and Supply mini floorboards. It's got Thrash and Supply bars. You can see the riser right here. You can see the TC logo right there. That's Thrash and Supply. It's got the Saddleman step-up seat. It's got the quick release backrest. It's got the Memphis Shades hand guards. Like, this bike has everything you could possibly want on it, and I just rode it over here and it's a blast. That 2-in-1 Wiki completely changes the performance of this bike. Like, it's torquey. It just feels, I don't know how to explain it. The throttle response just feels so good. The bike is already nimble. You know, it's a cruiser that's designed to be sporty but also have touring capabilities. You know, you got these bags right here. You can put some stuff in here. I think you can hold up to 1.9 cubic feet of storage between the two bags, which is quite a bit of storage. That's enough for a day trip or a couple day trip. You just gotta stuff it right. You've got the 117 motor in here, which typically used to only come in the CVOs. Think about that. That's a 117 motor. It's typically on a bigger bagger. It's on a smaller platform in this Lowrider ST. And Harley-Davidsons are known for their low-end torque. So you know this thing is a blast to ride. Trust me, I just got done riding it and I'm about to ride it again. But overall, this motorcycle has every single upgrade that you could possibly want on it. I can't think of anything else to do to it besides get rid of the halogen blinkers that are right there and replace them with some LEDs. And that's easy and inexpensive to do. And maybe the drop-in stereo system that you can add to this. But I wouldn't use that because I'm typically listening to my music in my AGV helmet with the Bluetooth setup that I got on. If y'all want to know about my helmet setup, comment down below. I'll make a video on that when I get some time. So let's hop on this baby and ride. This ain't necessarily a cold start. I've been here for a minute though, but the mic ain't gonna do it no justice no way. So let's just crank her up. I don't know if y'all can hear that, but damn. Woo! Man, that thing sounds so good. This is one amazing machine, man. I'm probably not supposed to be riding around here, but you know, I just want to show y'all how easy it is to maneuver this motorcycle. Like, look at this. It has so many possibilities and capabilities. You can use this as a touring motorcycle, but it's so nimble that you can like just ride it however you want. It's a blast to ride too. You got really good wind protection. Surprisingly, this fairing blocks quite a bit of wind, and now I'm not even getting wind to my hands. Who could ask for anything more? All right, let's get out here, y'all. Hello, Charlotte Motor Speedway, home of NASCAR racing. I'm always up here because sometimes people bother me while I'm up here, sometimes they don't, but usually they don't, so I can get some pretty cool pictures of motorcycles and be able to talk to y'all about the bike without too many distractions. That's always a good thing. So this is my second time physically out on the road on a Lowrider ST, because these bikes are so popular, they're hard for me to get my hands on. But out of Harley-Davidson's entire current lineup, this is my favorite motorcycle. I do love that new CVO2. It definitely has quite a bit of performance. I just haven't spent enough time on one. I like smaller frame motorcycles. That's my cup of tea. Some people prefer the full-size motorcycles like the touring bikes. I don't know, I just like the smaller frame bikes. Oh, Nelly! Woo! That baby will move you and your soul. It's gonna move both of them right there. This bike, it just feels so good on the road, and with these small upgrades makes it feel even better. That 2-in-1 exhaust, like, I'm loving y'all, Sawicki. If you're watching this video, I'm loving y'all. Y'all developed an amazing pipe. It's got that raw look to it, that just raw, rugged, grunty sound. I mean, I love that. I love it. This motorcycle has everything that you want to do to it, and it's already done on a pre-owned bike. It's like rare you come across that. And these aren't upgrades that are like your style type of preferences. These are things that you'd want to do to your motorcycle. You know, it's not like a paint job, so it's still got the stock look. It's just got the upgrades that help unleash the fun factor in this motorcycle. If you want to do some longer touring and you want to stretch out a little bit, you know, I'm gonna try it here. You can put your feet up on the Bun Kings, and it's extremely comfortable then, just to stretch out a little bit. That's nice. That's real nice. And then you also got your floorboards, which allow you to adjust your feet a little bit for those longer rides when you're like, oh, I wish I could move my feet just a little bit more. You're able to do that with those. Then you got the Thrash and Supply risers. That's kind of a styling preference, but it also brought the bars up a little bit more. The bars are right up about an inch lower than my shoulder, an inch lower than shoulder height, which is perfect for comfortability. I mean, you still get full control of your bike. You get that Dyno Bro look with the taller risers and bars. You know, they're not too tall, like up here. Once you go above your shoulders, you start losing control. You don't have as much control over your motorcycle. When they're like right about here, you still got really good control over the bike. The one thing I'll say is when I put my feet down, I got to make sure I put my shin behind the floorboard, because I just hit it with my shin and that doesn't feel good. That's Thrash and Supply. That's some high quality metal down there. You've got a very minimalistic display here that gives you everything you need though. You got your miles, you got your trip A, you got your trip B, you got remaining miles to this tank of fuel, you've got a clock, and you've even got an RPM gauge there too. And then you got any other information down here in your indicators too. Oh, you're going that way. Oh, you just gave me the opportunity. Take it slow. All right, so what we're gonna do is a pull. I'm gonna pull from 25 miles per hour. Let's go. Oh, Nelly. I mean, this bike moves. That exhaust sounds crazy too. And just check it out. It's an extremely nimble machine. It's nice, real nice. This is gonna make an amazing bike for someone. I kind of wish it was going to be an amazing bike for me, but I don't got them kind of pockets. Maybe one day, if y'all start subscribing and watching all the videos, I'll be able to do something like this. Like, subscribe, watch. Like, I don't know, it ain't that hard. You hit that little red button and say subscribe, boop, subscribe, bell notification, boop, and then the videos come out. Oh, I'm going to watch this because he going to be riding him a motorcycle. You know, it ain't that hard to do, man. Support the channel, baby. You can tour on this bike just like you're touring on a Road Glide, Street Glide. A lot of people do tour on the Heritage as well, Road Kings. the limiteds. They're known for touring, but you can totally tour on this motorcycle. You've got plenty of storage. You got quick release bags back there. If you want, you can get rid of those bags and throw you on some Leather Pro bags, which have a lot more storage. I've been watching a lot of videos on them Leather Pros, and a couple guys at the dealership got Leather Pros, and I'm gonna get Leather Pros once I can get them. But the Leather Pros bags actually have more storage in them than your full-size touring bags. Bet you didn't know that. You got more room. You can fit more in a Leather Pro bag than you can in a Road Glide and Street Glide bag. You did not know that, but now you do. And if you did know, so what? I told you again. There's just so many different options you could do with this platform right here. Now, while I love a Dyna, it's the styling and the raw, rugged feel of the Dyna that I love so much. But I'm gonna make a whole video about why I love a Dyna. But the Softail platform does handle better, ride better, and perform better. It's facts, it does. So this is one of the best handling, performing, and riding Harley Davidsons out of all of them, the Softail platform. And this Lowrider ST is just full of performance and still has all of that comfort with it as well. Like, I'm not even feeling the road right now because they've refined the suspension on these motorcycles. I mean, Harley Davidson's been making bikes for so long, they've refined it to be perfect for comfort and performance. And I know there's some people probably watching the video who are all about sport bikes. You watch a lot of sport bike videos, you all about your Booster, your R1, this, that, and the other, and you're like, Harley Davidsons ain't fast. The hell if they're not. There's plenty of speed coming out of a Harley. A Harley will light a car up easily. There's plenty of power. I mean, how much power do you actually need on the street? Like, if you got an R1 and you're on an R1 or on one of those, or a Boost or them 1,000 class motorcycles, you're not using all that power on the street. You're probably not getting out of second and third gear. At least on here, you get to have fun and shift and use all your gears. It's usable power, usable performance, and an insane amount of upgrades that you can do to these bikes. So don't come at me with that, oh, it's a big slow motorcycle. Nah, it ain't. You just got issues and like some complex in your head to think that sport bikes are the only things that are fast. And trust me, I'm originally a sport bike rider. So if you think about it, this bike has, I must say, these are well over, it's probably in the up of $3,000 worth of upgrades on here. Probably more, because the Saddleman seat is typically about $500. Your Bun King front ones, I just looked at those online. Those are about $400. I think the rear ones are like $250. Then you've got the Sawicki exhaust, which is, I got caught at the light, is about $1,100 roughly. Could be more depending on which one you go with. Then you got the Thrash and Supply risers. I'm not sure how much those are, but I think I was looking at these ones and they were like $400. And then you got your bar here, which I don't know which bar that is. That might be a thrashing bar. If it is, it's probably like $249. I have no clue how much that Dominator headlight cover costs. And you got the Thrashing mini floorboards. I'm gonna say those are about $200. Probably. They might be more than that, because their basic ones are like $149. So you've got quite a bit of money. Oh, and then you got the Memphis handguards. So you've got quite a bit of money already done to this bike. Labor, everything already done. And these are those type of bikes I like to find that got at least something on it that I would put on the bike myself, or at least something on it for you to get out and just ride it immediately, and it's no rush to start customizing. Kind of like how my Dyna is that I just purchased. I'm rushing to customize it. It had a couple upgrades, but it didn't have the stuff on it that I would want. Oh man, that Mustang GT sound mean. Can y'all hear that though? Dang, that thing sound crazy. Sheesh. Ooh, I'm in love. So we are currently cruising at about a speed of 25 miles per hour. We are turning back into Speedway Harley-Davidson with an amazing lean angle, as you can see there. Plenty of lean angle on this Lowrider ST. this ride has been a blast. I hope y'all had a good time with me. If you did, let me hear you say yeah. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, comment down below, share this content with all of your loved ones, your friends, your cousins, your brothers, your boyfriends, your girlfriends, your sister, your mama, your grandma. She like to ride too. With all of your people, make sure you're sharing the content. And make sure you check back in a couple days. We'll have another video here for you. I'm about to pull this back outside where it was. Look at this. Slow maneuvers, baby. Slow maneuvers. And yeah, and get off of it and go cry because I can't take it home. All right, I'll see y'all in the next one. Deuces, love y'all. Look at that big kiss I gave y'all. You like it? Oh yeah, there you go. I've been standing here for like 3 minutes just staring at it. It's too hard to walk away. It looks so good.